Okay, good morning, everyone. So when these cosmetic molds started to appear on pome fruits in our pack houses, the industry had questions. Firstly, what is causing it, and what can we do to manage it? The importance of managing these cosmetic molds is that it affects the exports and So the first report of stem and calyx sepals molds was done by Sosa et al. And they found it in Argentina on pears. However, there has been prior reports of stem decay from stored pears by Witbooi here in South Africa. Inga Block's masters looked into identifying the cosmetic molds on the stems and calyxes, and she looked into management strategies. So the dominant genre of fungi identified were Alternaria, Cladosporium, and Epicoccum species. These fungi are known to be endophytes. They are already present in the orchards. And due to the nature of the cosmetic mold, they are saprophytic, so they only colonize once the plant tissue is dead. So looking into management, we looked into in vitro sensitivity on registered post-harvest fungicides, fluoroxanil and pyrimethanol, and we also looked into packaging materials, what effect they could maybe have in developing the stem and calyx molds. The in vitro sensitivity results show that Alternaria, Cladosporium, and Epicoccum species are all sensitive to fluoroxanil still. However, Alternaria and Cladosporium species showed a lack of sensitivity towards pyrimethanol. On top of that, last year, 3 pack houses have been visited, 2 of which applied fluoroxanil before storage. They reported no incidence of these cosmetic molds. However, they were kind enough for us that we could sample 200 fruits. And of these 200 fruits, under favorable conditions, a 40% incidence of the stem and calyx molds appeared. One pack house only applied pyrimethanol before storage last year. They reported a high incidence of molds on their apple stems, of which penicillium occurred at the highest incidence. As for packaging, the packaging trials really emphasized how important environment plays in whether the stem and calyx molds will develop or not. The non-perforated bags exacerbated the problems, even in the case where fluoroxanil was also applied. However, the MAM sheets and perforated bags causes enough ventilation and a reduced relative humidity, and therefore the mold did not develop. So what does this mean for industry? Well, fluoroxanil still remains an effective fungicide in managing our post-harvest decay at the moment. Packaging plays a very important role in whether it creates a conducive or suppressive environment for the stem and calyx mold to develop. That ties into how important cold chain management is in suppressing the stem and calyx sepal molds. And further studies should go into how does the fluoroxanil residue continue to protect the pome fruits. Thank you.